Okay. I just got one question for you guys. What is the most unusual position that you've ever been in? I'm only asking this because I had a predicament, I'd say about a couple hours ago. And if there's, okay, one of my pet peeves, and you'll get to know this about me, is that I hate being the middleman because when you're the middleman, it's one or the other. Like you got to choose this person's side or you're choosing this person's side. I hate that so much. The worst the worst thing about it is you, the thing is that you want to agree with both of them. Like but for me, like I want to hear I'm the type of dude who wants to hear both sides of the story. And I'm not a judge, nor will I ever probably be one in my future, but it's I hate choosing sides. And it's like what are like some scenarios that you've been in with where you've been in unusual positions before? Because let me tell you, sometimes like these kinds of things they can creep up on you when you least expect it. Cause like me, I try to be friendly. Like I try and be friendly with everybody that I interact with. It's treat others the way that you want to be treated, right? And so, I don't know how it is with people. I mean, I don't even know what I'm talking about, but I'm just saying like when is being nice a bad thing? Cuz you always want to be nice to people because when you're nice to people, that should make you feel good about yourself, make them feel good that they have nice people to talk to. But it's like when you're trying to like uh how do I say this? I honestly don't know how to say it. Being the middleman sucks. It does. I hate it so much because let's just say that if I have two friends, right? Like two friends that have been my friends for years, they have an argument and they come to me to settle it. I hate that so much with every ounce of fiber in my being. I hate it so much because you never know when because you again, you want to choose both sides like to keep the friendships together. However, it's when you're choosing one side, it's like the other side is going to be ticked off at you and then it's just going to go like haywire. But cuz I've been in similar situations like that before, but I can't really recall oh, actually I can. Um was it junior year of high school? I would want to say junior year of high school that a girl that I knew um, was we actually lived in the same neighborhood at one point. Um, she came to me for some relationship advice and she told me about this guy and I was like, well, this is like the type of dude that you want to spend the rest of your life with. Like, I mean, he's treating you right. He's taking you places. Like, he's giving you the whole nine yards. And and then she was like, "Yeah, but it's just like I don't know how to approach this." And like me, I'm fairly decent at giving relationship advice because I've been through multiple relationships, but Not proud of how many I've been in. Um, all I can, I mean, basically all I can do is just tell them what to do and not do. Um, when you're currently in a relationship. Uh, but again, it's just an example of being the middleman, because I also knew the dude and he seemed like a good guy. Um, but I tried to help her out as much as I could because even though I knew him for a year, I knew her for more than that. but but yeah, that was not a very good position to be in. Um, also, being in positions with people, not just friends, but other people. Um, because you have no idea, like, the different people that you're gonna meet, like, what kind of social circle they're gonna be in, because let's just say that if they do something and if you're there, like, that puts you in a bad position because guilt you've probably heard the term guilty by association. Like, if they do something bad and if you're there, like, it honestly it doesn't matter if you try to be innocent or not, like, you're guilty by association. But that's besides the point. The point is, like, for me, like, I have people like asking me or asked me in the past about relationships, and I'm probably the worst person to talk to about relationship advice because I couldn't even keep a relationship for 2 months. Um, but I mean, that's because, like, of course, I see my friends with, like, their girlfriends and boyfriends, whatever the deal is, and it's like, I mean, I'm happy for you, and sometimes they ask me, like, "Well, why don't you have one?" And it's just like, "Well, because I'm in I I choose not to because I don't wanna be in that position right now, because I love my life the way it is right now." Um, but, um but yeah, some positions, they just suck, honestly. Because, like, it's either when you're trying to defend a friend or whether you're trying to defend somebody else. It's just this whole predicament of a chain reaction that just unravels. And it gets tiring. I'm sure that you guys understand that as well. Like, sometimes being the middleman and being in those kinds of positions, they can be tiring. They can take you off. Because that's honestly how I feel right now. Because, like, I try to be friendly as much as I can, but some just people are just people, you know? And I guess it doesn't really matter if I try to be friendly or not because, well, some people might take it the wrong way. And believe me, I've been through that avenue before. Uh but it's just I don't know. It's That's one of my pet peeves because it's not I hate it so much. Um, but I just wanted to pop on and just give you guys a little, I don't know, TED talk on this. But also, I've been in positions where, like, I thought I'd never, um, well, when you're hanging with the wrong people, I believe me, I've been with my fair share of that, hanging with the wrong people. And if anything that you should take out of this is be friends with people that you know that are going to trust you and that you are going to trust them. It's just an even exchange. Um, if you trust them and if they trust you, then it's going to be solid, you know? Um, I mean, I have friends where I trust them and they trust me, but there'll be some days where like we won't trust one another. And I mean, that's if anything, that's how friendships for me went, but I don't know how they are for you because we're different people. Um, but being in positions, good or bad, it's tiring. It's painful. Um, but I just wanted to give you just a little short live to just ask you guys what are like some of the unusual situations you've been in. Just comment down below if you have been in any unusual positions. And they could be with your friends, they could be with your family, they can be with basically whatever. But I just wanted to give you guys just a little bit of a short live because honestly, I thought this was going to go for 30 minutes, but I was able to condense it into like 11 minutes. But I hope you guys get a good take from all of this. But yeah, that's pretty much all I got for right now. So you guys stay safe and don't be in any bad middleman positions, please.